Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and I'm doing another YouTube live stream. Now, I don't know if my godmother Zena is going to be in it, or Cameron, or my god brother Zeno Osman, or Dylan, or my god sister Gabrielle is going to be in it or not. Now, I used to do all these YouTube live streams going back to I think June or July of last year, and I may have stopped doing them around October. Now, there was a time on YouTube, like, where I used to do them all the time. And then it got a lot of time consuming because you got to pick the time and you got to put a lot of time aside to do them. Yeah. So right now I got one follower on so far. And it is what it is. And I used to do these all the time. Well, not every single day, but at least enough of them that I did. And I know there's going to be someone out there saying, "Oh, Jordan, why you don't do Google Hangout?" Well, first off, you just can't put in the name and then, hit go. You got to put in the name and you got to put what's in the film. Then you got to hit go. And it's like, you know, and I never really saw the whole thing. I like Google. I think YouTube live streaming is more good than Google Hangout. That's just me. Nothing wrong with Google Hangout, but I just like YouTube live stream. And there's going to be someone who thinks, well, you think one's going to be phased out for the other? All that would have happened by now. How long has Google Hangout been around for? Years. Even before, it was actually a part of one's Google reckoning. Google Hangout only got brought to YouTube in 2013, so it's only been like 6 years for Google Hangout being on YouTube. And Google and YouTube live stream, when did that start? Last year? Year before that? I don't know. I think it may have been last year, I think. So it hasn't really been around that long. So you're probably wondering, what am I going to do? Who's going to be on my show with me? I don't know. I don't really goal out my YouTube live streams. I mean, I kind of goal them out, but I don't, write them out or anything. I don't book them or anything like that. And, and there was a time where I'd get a lot of followers on my YouTube live streams. And I know there's going to be someone out there saying, well, Jordan, they're busy. They're effing. They're at work. They're at Learn Hall. They're sleeping. All kinds of things. So here's the thing. I know that I should be happy with who I'm getting on these YouTube live streams, The truth is I really shouldn't be getting anyone because, I'm not name known. My filmmaking is like shitty, even though that is not what I think. I think my films are good. But haters out there over the years would say all kinds of shit. And the funny thing is about it is that that's what they believe. There's no truth to it. And so far, someone's come on, but they haven't wrote anything down. And hey, while we're talking about this whole, thing out there, I know that my godmother Zena made a YouTube live stream yesterday, and they were talking about getting Sailor Saturn, from eBay. And someone said, well, if I had the gal on me, I would have bought it. But I don't know who's going to come on here or not. Maybe it'll be my sister Jade. Well, Jordan, what are you doing? I'm doing a YouTube live stream. Oh, yeah, right. Yes, I am, Jade. Well, Jordan, why are you even doing these YouTube live streams? Well, Sailor Moon did them on and off, right? And Godmother Xena and God's sister Gabrielle will do them on and off. I should do them too. I think the only ones that never really did a YouTube live stream was the Power Rangers or TWF, unless you count all the Google Hangouts that we had to do from the end of 2015 to like the mid of 2016. Wow, you know why that was. Yeah, I do. Anyway, Jade says, you gonna show the books you got from the book house today? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, Jade, like I always do. You know, I'll show the books I got from the book house tomorrow. And tell the truth about it, Jordan. About what? About what Godmother Xena was gonna do. She wanna have this ice cream. She wanna call it Jordan's ice cream or something. Yeah, Jade. I don't know why you and Godmother thought I'd be good at selling ice cream. Back in the day at Learn Hall, I wasn't good at fundraisers. I'm not good at selling things. So what made you think I'd be good at selling food? You know? I don't know. It's just something that Godmother and Xena and, Cameron came up with. I don't know why they thought you would do it, though. Who is this follower who comes on, didn't say nothing, and didn't thumb up the film? I don't know. And hey, while we're at it, Jordan, why don't you discuss about the haters out there? The ones that would always give us shit and say, oh yeah, okay, Jade, why not? Why don't I just do that? Okay, we got a thumb up going. All right. Okay, you do that, Jordan. I'll be right here right now. Whoa. What's beer? We're gonna tell it as it is, Jordan says. I started out, I was a Barbie doll. Then I became a Brat doll. And then I was some Asian Japanese doll. And some Asian Chinese doll, and I'm Asian Chinese doll myself. Oh, and Jade said, don't get me started because I was mostly an Asian Chinese doll myself and Japanese one. Yeah. So the haters always say, why is the voices bad? Why you don't do voices for the South Hoods? We used to do it a long time ago in Sailor Moon Red and Sailor Moon Red 1 and Sailor Moon's Best 1, Sailor Moon's Best 2, and Sailor Moon 1 2, and Sailor Moon Tube 1, 2, 3, 4. Got bad cases of laryngitis, so that's why we don't do it. But the haters out there would never understand that. You know? They would say, oh, well, that's your excuse. Yeah, well, that's why. So we had to do it in moderation. So, someone going to say something? I don't know. Probably not. We're going to have to seek this again. Go on eBay, see if we can get Sailor Saturn, and see if someone's going to buy it. Probably not. They're probably going to bitch at us anyway. Yeah, the haters are going to probably get mad and say, oh, you're eBaying. Well, ain't that pretty much what GoFundMe and Patreon is? Oh, hi. Hey, Jade, ain't that what Patreon, that French borrowed learned word, really is, and GoFundMe? Yeah, pretty much it is eBaying. That's what their businesses are. Coming on and asking for gold or asking for things. Yeah, and the haters would give us shit for that when there's folks that do that every day on those websites. You're right about that. Yeah, now I got 2 followers on here. So yeah, I did seek a Sailor Neptune. My mistake. Sailor Saturn doll. It was on eBay. It was pre-owned. It said it was from Japan. I don't know if that's true or not. And it's the only one I could seek. And I know what I'm getting into. It's going to have no gloves, probably have no shoes. And it's like, okay, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers at that point. If I could, I would gladly take my shoes off and put on their feet, but sadly my shoes won't fit them. Well, sadly that probably won't happen. One of the sellers out, one of the someone on my godmother Zena's live stream yesterday said if they had the geld on them, they would buy it, but they didn't. I mean, I can go and show it to you if you want to see it. Well, why don't you go show them it? Give them the link and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, because we all know I have, because we all know the truth is if I went on Patreon, that's a French barred word, learned word, it is. If I went on Backer or Ford, if I was on GoFundMe, they'd get mad at me. They would. The haters would come at me and say, oh, you're eBay-ing. You shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, and then you point out and you show everybody that, then you show everyone, then you start showing everyone that pretty much on Patreon, we know that's a French borrower learned word, GoFundMe, that's pretty much what those websteads or their businesses are. No making anyone mad here, but that is the truth. That's what those websteads, their whole business is, Someone coming on saying, well, I don't have it, Well, here's the thing. They're usually coming on and asking for Weregild or Gald or whatever. It's never, oh, I'm coming on, See, I come on, I ask for a gift. I get the gift. I thank someone for it. I'm not coming on frauding someone out of their Gald. I'm not making up some saga until to get someone's Weregild or Gald or whatever you want to call it from them, and then, fuck off and leave. No, I ain't thing like that. So, and the thing is that if it's all right for everyone to do it on those websteads and other websteads that I don't know about, then I think I should be okay to do this. But then they've got two ways of doing things. Well, backer, backer is an English word. To back someone is a backer or a forwarder. Backer and the forwarder are English words, but Patreon is a French borrowed word, learned word that means the same thing that those two words mean. What I mean to say is that if it's okay for them to go on those, if it's all right for them to do it on those two websteads, then why should I be ashamed of doing something like this? But I know the haters would make up shit about make all kinds of crap up, and I really don't care what they think these days. But I should have never cared about what they thought. I gotta go back now, Jade says. Yeah, gonna have someone else come on my channel on here. Well, I should have never cared about what they thought. A lot of haters probably were going to believe that would have you believe, oh, this is just a shitty take on the community channel or followership, fairway. That no way you're going to be as good as her, not be as good as Natalie Tang, even though that's where you got your belief, your dream of doing this. Yeah, I've been doing this for 6 years. Well, on and off, of course. I've had other channels like Miss Jordan Long, Jordan Mulan Long, and Jordan Channel 20. Before I got this one. And I've been on this for about 6 years. And okay, maybe I'm not as good. I can't show play like she does. Like Natalie Tang will be playing as herself and be playing as someone else. So it's what it is. Well, Jordan, you shouldn't beat yourself up over it. Well, Harold, you seem to be in a good mood. You don't beat yourself up, Jordan. You should be happy. Don't be putting yourself down. Yeah, I made a mistake. Remember, and I said you came from below 5, but you really came from Rite Aid? Yeah, I'm over that. Yep. I sent those things as gift, like Jade said. Why is Jade sad? Jade's not sad. Jade had to go. You know, Jade's not sad. She had to go. You know, it is what it is. And I guess I gotta go see. That's not gonna let me because it's too long. It's too long. It's not gonna let me paste that on there because it's too long. And there's no way I can shorten it down. Let's look here at the pit. Yeah, no shoes. I know what I'm getting into. All right, this is probably, maybe it'll let me do this one. Come on. God, it's fucked up. Okay, now I can't take that away now. I can't undo it. Yeah, I just love this. Yeah, I can't. The chat's fucked up. I can't. Oh, come on. Chat's so fucked up. Not even funny anymore. There is funny. And now the likeness thing won't go away. I click on that by mistake, and now it's going to handicap me by not going away. Go the fuck away. Fuck, it won't go away. Go away. Fuck it, it will not go away. There's no way to remove it. Yeah, thank you, Oh, now I got it gone. Yeah, thank you, YouTube, for handicapping me, for making a mistake. How was I supposed in that little square thing down there and make all those emojis or likenesses or drawings or whatever you want to call them go away? Yes, if you didn't come on, it said, Jade's not sad. Well, he said Jade was sad. No, Jade's not sad. Jade had to go. Well, I thought you said that Jade was sad. Well, Jade's not sad, you know. And, I make a mistake and then a mistake or whatever you want to call it. I put that down there. That was dumb of me putting that link there. Why? Because no one's going to do that. And if somebody does, they're going to say, oh, so you're asking for theirs. Well, Jordan, is what it is, All those things were gifts, He didn't come on and fraud them on their gald or anything like that. He didn't do anything that was unlawful. The haters would have you believe things like that. And I just want to say how I'm sad no one told you that day that you were from Rite Aid, and no one told me. So I made a mistake and kept saying it was 5 and below, but really was from Rite Aid. It's okay, Jordan. I'm past that now. So, what else are we going to do? I don't know. It's hot in my room. And the wind chiller, if I'm hot, the windows are open. And then someone's saying, oh, well, you should put drapes over your windows. That would help. Yeah, so I can block all the sunlight. And why would, well, that's it. Jade's not sad. That's just the way her voice sounds like. That's just the way Jade's voice sounds like. She's not sad or anything. Well, we had 3, and now we're down to 1. Well, I guess we ran them off. Jordan, you didn't run anybody off. You should stop saying things like that. You're right, Harold. I should really stop saying things like that. I didn't run anyone off. It's one of those YouTube mistakes, one of those YouTube mishaps that comes on the webstead and makes it where you had 3 followers and then you claims, oh, you only had 1. When you have me like 3 thumbs up at all, well, you only had 1, which isn't actually true. Yeah. So it is what it is. Jordan says. Anyone else going to come on next? Well, whoever is still on here, I want to say thank you for being on here. Oh, come on, Gabrielle. I can't. I gotta tape my fighting staff or my fighting stick on my foot. And it shifts around. And then that this sticky stuff gonna probably fuck up. Because somewhere down the line, whoever makes Scott's tape or Scott's sticky stuff yes. Well, so you're doing a YouTube live stream. Yes, I am. Well, look, Gabrielle says, I just want to say, my head. Does my head look? Come on, I have my head up. I just want to say, oh! I knew this shit was going to happen. Stay in my hand. Do I gotta put shit on my hand now? Yeah, I guess so. Well, what I was going to say, Jordan, is that, you should have said something. Your hair's a mess. Yeah, I got doll hair. Yeah, I got doll hair too, okay? I came from Games Again and Amazon and stuff like that. Yeah, well, what excuse, Jordan says? I came from Ollie's Flea Market, the Glassport Frisk Center, and the Salvation Army. You don't see me, my hair all being all fucked up. But anyway, the point I want to say is that, Jordan, you did a good, I don't want to say my hair's still a mess. Why is this hair over? I don't get it. You think about cutting it off? No, doll hair don't grow back like being hair does. We're not living beings, Jordan. Our hair isn't going to grow back if we cut it off. Yeah, I know that. But anyway, you should have told me, Jordan, you're doing this YouTube live stream. Yeah, well, I didn't know I was going to do one until I did one, I don't go on there and set reminders or thinks, oh, I'm going to do a YouTube live stream about 6:30 or something. I don't do that because I don't really know I'm going to do it until I do it, right? So we did a YouTube live stream yesterday, I think. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. And so we didn't have to do a film today. We won't do another film until Monday. Yeah, Jordan says. That was smart. That was smart thinking there, Gabrielle, my god sister. Well, thank you, Jordan, my god sister. You got reading things. Keep up the live stream. It's going good. And that's all so and so said. They didn't say anything else. And we had 3 followers on, and now it's down to 1 with 1 thumbs up. And if I ask how long they've been a follower of mine, some of these followers may only been around 2010. But maybe this follower, I don't know. I don't know him or her. Well, Gabrielle says, why don't you ask? Well, they're not saying nothing in the chat. They're not saying nothing after what they wrote and what we read. So I don't know if they knew that's that long or not. Well, what'd you have? I had Jade on, Harold on, I had you on. Still sweating. This is so leaks. I can't say the word right now. I don't know. You think I should? Oh, no, I just lost them. No one's watching my YouTube live stream now. Yeah. No one's watching it now. This just shows how bad my work is, how shitty my films are. Jordan, your stuff isn't shitty, okay? Your stuff is good. You should don't listen to what the haters say. And it's a YouTube mishap, a YouTube mistake that makes you think you're losing followers on live stream when you're not. I guess you're right about that, Gabrielle. Yeah, I am right about it. It's so hot in here. Even with the windows open, it doesn't make any on-like. Yeah, I'm sad about that. I truly am. And why you sad about it? You have no run over it. Well, it is what it is. You put your head back up. Somehow your head got pushed. And somebody might want to think, oh, well, I guess there's not really much going on, right? No, not that much, Jordan says. So, you're not getting anything out from them? No, I'm not getting anything out from anyone on the YouTube live stream. They're not saying anything, you know. So, what I get is what I get, you know. You, Gabrielle, there used to be a time where I guess sometime last year, maybe between June or July or August or September of October of last year, where we'd come on and get a lot of folks watching. Now we don't get a lot of folks watching anymore. It starts out with maybe 3 folks watching, then you're down to 1. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will say something, and then that'll be it. And it is what it is, Gabrielle says. You know, but you know, if it was Natalie Tang and she did one, everyone would be all over that shit. You know. But I'm not name known like Natalie Tang and her YouTube fairway. The followership fairway, or known as the community channel. Don't put yourself down, Gabbert. Don't put yourself down, Jordan. I think your films are good. And she hasn't made nothing since 2017. And the thing is, Jordan, I don't know how her followers, how they handle it. Do they go back and rewatch everything she's made from 2005 up to 2017? I don't know. Well, Jordan, I gotta be going, you know. I don't know. Nobody else is on here. Oh, there is one, but that don't mean much. You know, doesn't really mean much these days. I mean, it probably does. Maybe they fell asleep. Maybe they had to take a shit. Well, here's one. They just turned on. They just shifted into the live stream and then just left, you know, which most likely, or they fell asleep. Yeah. So, but I'm not going to end my YouTube live stream just yet. While we're here, let's start reading some of the comments we got. So let's start reading some of the words we got here. Hi, Jordan. Sad I was not on Xena's live stream for the first lawn. I hope you get the Sailor Saturn doll. Why is Jade so sad? Patreon means backer, the French borrowed word learned word. Weird Guild sounds right, but I'm not so sure about the other word Gald you're saying. I send you those things as a gift. Why is Jade sad? Keep up the live stream. It's going good. Jade's not sad, as I said. That's just the way she sounds like. That's just the way she talks. You know, she's not sad or anything. And I don't know who's going to come on next, if anyone's going to say anything. So anyway, Alaris, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm being on your YouTube live stream. That's what I'm doing. But you don't look anything like how you used to look like. No, you're right. I don't. So, Jordan, why don't you tell everyone what your true job is? Well, I'm a show player and a filmmaker. No, I'm talking about besides being a show player and a filmmaker. Oh, then a blood-drinking fiend hunter, a blood-sucking fiend hunter? They know that. They'd seen my films when I fought Vlad Dracula and the Mastering, Gangrel and Kevin Thorne and Jade. So they know. They know that. So what's it up, Jordan, with you had 3 followers, now you're down to 1 with 1 thumbs up and they're not saying anything? I do not know why they're not saying anything. It's sad, you know? Okay, I granted. I know that my my uploads and my films and my live streams might not be as good as somebody else who's been on YouTube more than 6 years and might be name known or not. Jordan, don't put yourself down, Alaris said. Your films are good. Oh, my films are good, huh? If my films are good, why do I only get so many views? Because it just is what it is. YouTube's a big webstead. Now I know. Well, then why are they not saying nothing in the shout out box? Why are they not saying anything? You know, they don't know what to say. Yeah, no one knows what to say when you come on with your sister Jade, or come on with Harold the Rooster, and come on with Gabrielle, your god sister, and then you come on with a unicorn Alaris like me. I guess they really don't know what to say about that. No, to be earnest, to be truthful, to be frank, I don't think they know what to say about it. Still got the American Fish Center tag on me. Or the New World Fish Shop, as it should be called, since American is a Latin borrowed learned word, center is a French borrowed learned word. The English word would be New World Fish Shop. Tell everybody why we don't go to the Glassport one anymore. Because they're always up in our business. You know, that's why we don't go to the Glassport one anymore. They're always up on our business, Alaris. You know that. You think we should end this YouTube live stream? I don't know if we should end this YouTube live stream or not. We might get some other folks watching. I don't know. You know, Jordan, if you would have told everyone you were doing a YouTube live stream, you would have gotten more followers. Yeah, sure, I would have gotten more followers, but I really don't know. Why is no one not saying anything? You know, I mean, it's sad. It really is a war. It's a one to have some type of talk, some type of speak, but pretty much it is what it is. Oh, I don't know. Someone's watching. Yeah, that means they're on YouTube. That doesn't actually mean they're watching. They could be taking a shit, going to sleep, going to work, going to learn hall. You know, they could just be doing something else and having it on. True. That all could be true. We don't know. Oh, sad for that burp. Oh, we're sad for that. Yeah, the haters would say, oh, that's life like. You got to shift it out. Don't give the haters anything to work with. Well, you know, the haters, Jordan, they're always going to find something they don't like about anyone's craft, no need what you do or don't do with it. Yes, this is Alaris. He's a unicorn. Okay? If anyone has been of my godmother Zena, my god sister Gabrielle's live streams or mine, you know him. Only now instead of being white, I think now he's what? I want to say purple. I got 2 followers, 1 thumbs up, no one's saying nothing. I guess I have to say something. You know, it is what it is. And now it's only back to that one follower again. You know, it is what it is. And they're not saying nothing. You know, which is sad. You know, it really is sad that they're not saying anything. Can you say something? Yeah, they're not gonna. Yeah, I know you're not gonna say nothing, are you? You don't know what to say about any of this going on, so it is what it is. You're just gonna let it go and not say nothing. Well, at least that is sad. That is sad. Let's go look at the. And I know you probably ask yourself, "Oh, why don't you have anyone be an overseer for your live streams?" First off, they don't know what to look for. They don't know what good or bad to look for. So that's why I just do it myself because I know what to look for. I know what to block. I know what to ban. And sadly, a lot of them do not know this. Oh, my neck. Well, now it's not hot in here anymore. So I gotta close the windows now. I got the windows closed, and you're not gonna say anything, so I guess I'm gonna have to say something. He's got smeared up. You didn't even touch them. Well, I guess no one's gonna say nothing. I got one folk watching. I don't know who he or she is. And I guess they're not gonna say nothing since they don't have anything to say about any of this. So I don't really know how long I'm gonna have this YouTube live stream for. You know. First off, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came on. And thank you for anyone who was watching. It started out, we had at least 3. Then it got pushed back to 1. Then it was 2. Now it's back to 1 again. And whoever's been on is not saying nothing. It's clearly they can hear what I'm saying. They just don't want to say anything. Well, I don't know why you're not saying anything. It's so irksome, you know? Do you have any cool dolls or at? Well, they're all the dolls are cool. What does what does NA mean? I don't know. I don't really plan these out this much, you know? Yes, my dolls are cool. I know they are. Do you have any cool dolls or no? Yes, I do. You're talking to one of them now. Scott's doing all right. But this is Jordan's YouTube live stream. I'm not really talking about me. But Scott's doing all right. Well, thank you for saying that. You want to know why no one's saying anything? You know why you had 3 but you only got 1 follower? Because your films are dumb. And they're bad. First off, Drew McIntyre, I don't really care what your thought, take, or belief of my films are. That's your thought, belief, or take. But you have no truth to make it true. All right? And if my film is so bad and you don't like it, why are you here? Why are you watching? No, we don't have any. No, we don't have no crush can. I wish we did. We don't. Plus, we all know your god sister Gabrielle can't have it because she has Fleethurst sickness. And we all know that there is no diet crush. Okay, you're a jerk. And number 2, we don't got no crush can. No, we don't. And if we ever go back to Shop and Save again with my godmother Zena and my god sister Gabrielle, my god brother Zenos and Osmond and Dylan and Cameron, well, hopefully we can get Fago Moon Mist. And here we got Diet Mountain Dew. And right now, somebody at Pepsi's getting all mad and saying, we didn't give you the right to put that can on my live stream. Where's our gal for placing that? Oh, that would imply that Pepsi actually came on, saw that, and then flagged it. But first off, Pepsi doesn't really give a shit. Yeah. Well, I can't crush the can right now. There's stuff in it. Yeah. But you know something. I could always crush you. First off, you're talking to. I am Jordan Long, Zena's goddaughter, the owner of the TWF. I know you might think you're the shit since you're hanging out with her son, my godbrother Ernest and all, but you want to do shit to me, Drew McIntyre? You haven't really done nothing lately. Uh-oh, that paint's coming off. That's been like that for years. Yeah, that paint's coming off, Drew. Oh, why you don't say that for? It's the truth. Look at Drew McIntyre. The paint's coming off half his hair. You don't want to make me mad. I don't really give a shit about some mad old world Scotlander, okay? I don't really give two shits about that. Well, no, I can't. There's stuff in the can. But I usually crush them before I throw them out in a scrap can or the clutter can. Since garbage and rubbish are French borrowed word learned words. Trash sounds more like it would be some borrowed word too. The English word would be scrap, clutter. What's my favorite being? Oh, what's my beloved being? Dogs and cats. But I got a dog named Doggy, a cat named Cat, a fish named Fishy, a snake named Snakey. I got a gerbil named I don't know. But I got a turtle named Gamera and a bird named Crackerjack. And I got a frog named Oatmeal. Yeah. For me, not Dwayne. No. I mean me, Jordan Long. Yeah, all right. See you later. Whoa. Well, I did a lot of them last year around June and July and August and September and October of last year. Yep. Digimon dude. I would say by the name, he's a follower of Digimon. But then again, that could just be the name he or she picked, and doesn't really have. Well, can't say anything else here. A lot of folks would say, "Oh, Jordan, you gonna tell them if you're a blood-drinking fiend, a blood-sucking fiend hunter?" I think folks already know that by watching a lot of my films. When they saw me fight Black Dracula and the Master and Gangrel and Kevin Thorne and Jade, not my sister Jade, but the Jade from Dark Alliance, that I had no I had no belief, no thought that she was a blood drinking fiend, a blood sucking fiend until CK Smith 08 shows me the film and someone talking about it. Yeah, the same one we got from Games Again was that same one someone else was talking about. Yeah, well, I can't. Yeah, well, let's be earnest here. I showed up first in The Vampire of the Now, you know, and that ran from at least 2005 up to at least 2007, maybe 2008. And then my spinoff was Jordan Long Vampire Assassin. But assassin, that's a French borrowed word, learned word. And some say it's a Arabic borrowed word, learned word. But anyway, and that ran from 2007 up to at least 2008, until at least 2009, 2008. That's where I came from. Of course, I was in some followings of Sailor Moon after that. I was in none of the. Let's talk about all the saga and tales that were made. First, there was Sonic the Hedgehog, Skip the Mermaid. Then there was some Friday the 13th Part 9 before the Part 10 for the true Part 10 came out. That Trap Break 10 came out. Then it was Xena Warrior Princess. Then it was Your Candy Dance That Queen. Then it was Corone. Then it was The Vampire the Now, Jordan Long Vampire Assassin, The Time Machine, Godzilla New Series. Then it was Sailor Moon. And finally, we were working on Gem, Death, and Backbreaker. And now Sailor Moon and Xenon that though. Yeah. And I'm going to be earnest here. I'm going to be truthful and be frank. I don't do it the same way that Buffy Summers and Kendall and Kara Young and Faith London did. I'm not sure how it goes. Not like Ellen Agerfog or Albert or West or Abraham Wessler or Abigail Wessler or Abraham Van Helsing or Daniel Holtz or Charles Gunn or Gordon Walker or Peter Vincent, or or Reed or Gypsy. I wasn't like any of them. Okay? I'm not going to be like them at all. I never could do that like they did. So I do my own thing. Some of them are like, oh, you got to run up to them, beat them up, and stake them. And others got to say you got to wait till they're asleep and stake them. And I was, and Ava Richard, forgot about her too. So yeah, it is what it is. And there might be other ones out there that I'm failing to not mention either, but those are pretty much the name-known ones. Oh. Oh, Godmother Xena, how you doing? Oh, well, Jordan, I'm doing a little of this, little of that. You did a YouTube live stream. Yes, I did. Well, here I'm going to tell you something, Jordan. I didn't mean to do that. That was my mistake, my mishap. That was not what I didn't want to tell you. Oh, you really shouldn't do those sort of things. The haters won't like it. Oh, bloody haters, I don't care. They've been blocked and banned, and they know who they are. Yeah. So it is what it is. So how long are you going to pull this one off for, Jordan? I don't know, Godmother. I don't know if I should end the YouTube live stream or not. Well, who'd you have on it? Jade, Harold, Gabrielle, Loris, Drew McIntyre, and now I got you on there. Yeah. So what else we gonna do? Oh, I don't know. Well, Jordan, I just want to say that you didn't tell me you were going to do this. Well, I didn't know I was going to do one at 6 anyway. I didn't tell anyone that, and I just did it. Oh, God, here we go again. Really sad. Oh, well, it is what it is. It's lifelike. Yeah, I know, Jordan, it is lifelike. They don't like that sort of thing. That's like, too bad for them. Yeah, it is too bad for them if they don't like that sort of thing. They're like, shift it out, shift it out. Yeah. Yes, everybody knows that I was on here yesterday, that I did a YouTube live stream yesterday. Everybody knows that. Yeah, Jordan says. Everybody knows that, All right. I'll see you later then. Oh. You're going to stop doing that, Jordan. Look, I'm sad, Godmother, but it happened. Nothing I can do about those burps, Yeah, you can pick not to do any of them, right? Oh, I know that. Well, why you don't... It is what it is, You think we're going to end this YouTube live stream? I don't know if we're going to end this YouTube live stream or not. Jordan, there's something I got to do, so... All right, I just want to take this time to thank everyone who came on my YouTube live stream. And I don't know when I'm going to do another one or not. Maybe sometime next week. I don't know. Sad for all those burps that have been coming out. But sadly, none of them can be helped. So I want to thank everyone for coming on those YouTube live stream. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all tomorrow.